How you been, man?
Been really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, you sounded great tonight on the Rockstar Energy stage. It's been a long day, a lot of heat, but you sounded strong. The crowd was into it, man. How'd you feel about it?
I felt great about it. I woke up about an hour before we went on stage, so had just enough time to get dressed and warm up my voice, and then we went out there and played a full set, and it sounded great. We had good audience response, and it was just a lot of fun.
Right on, man. Where'd you come from before this?
We came from Carolina Rebellion.
Oh, how was that?
It was great as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a long festival, man. There's a lot of craziness happening down there, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You're not a NASCAR fan at all, are you?
No, a Formula One.
Formula One?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a driver, or you just like the sound of the roaring of the engines?
Yeah, I just like watching it and listening to the engines and watching those cars and how fast they go. It's a dangerous sport too, but
so dangerous.
Yeah.
They got nothing around them.
I know.
And it's just they just send them on that track, and they're going like 150 miles an hour, unrestricted, 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, 200 miles an hour.
But they have the turns.
Yeah.
And they like it's kind of like I'm gonna say NASCAR on steroids.
Yeah.
I think it's the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
And then Danica Patrick was doing it, and she came over there and stuff like that. But
right.
Have you ever been to an Indy 500?
No, I haven't.
All right. I'm always curious to go check one of those out. I've never seen.
I was asked to sing National Anthem at the Indianapolis 500, but I was too nervous to do it. It's a song that's one of the hardest songs to sing, and it's just too easy to screw it up. So I passed on it.
I'm glad you say that, because so many people get shit about not performing the national anthem up to the par. And the Twitter worlds and the Facebooks and stuff. I think, who was the last one? I think was it Aaron Lewis who went out and sang, and he kind of botched one of the lyrics, and everybody got on him. It's not easy going out and singing in front of anybody.
It's a really hard song to sing, and I mean, of course, I know it. I sang it before, but not at the Indianapolis 500. I mean, that would have been big time pressure.
That's been incredible. I'm glad to hear that you still feel pressure going out in front of crowds.
Oh yeah. I mean, I want to do the 100%, give 100%, and rock out.
Yeah. By the way, I want to just say my condolences. I appreciate you coming to sit down with us, but you lost your guitarist, Jimmy Brown. Yeah. And you decided to keep going with it, man. Was that a tough decision?
No, we knew we were going to keep on going. We had a soldier go down, and we had to keep soldiering on.
Mm-hmm.
But it was very difficult to find somebody to replace him. We held auditions and went through a lot of people that just didn't fit, and then Nick Mayberry came in for a second audition, and on his second audition he just nailed it. He just nailed it, and we knew from that moment that he was our guy.
Yeah, he was doing the upright Les Paul solo, nailing it today. He sounded great.
Oh yeah.
Who do you have on Skins? Who?
Joey Castillo from Queens of the Stone Age.
Queens of the Stone Age, dude. He is an animal.
He is an animal.
Dude, did you seek him out?
Yeah, I did actually.
Oh man, because I was watching that, and he was just. It's like they took somebody out of the zoo and just gave him sticks.
Yeah, he's like a caveman.
That's awesome. So are you going straight through? You got another date after this, and you're going on. What's your schedule?
Yeah, we have a day off tomorrow, and then we have another show after that. Where's our next show?
Canada. A couple Canada shows.
Wow, you're going from Memphis to Canada.
Yeah.
Wow.
Long drive.
That's quite a jump.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna have any time to kind of have you ever got to sample Memphis at all?
Yeah, I have. And I've been to Sun Records before, and which was really cool.
Yeah, the history in there.
Yeah.
Kind of
you can just feel the vibe.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I believe that there are ghosts. I think that we're made up of energy, and the energy just doesn't dissipate when you die. It's got to go somewhere.
Yeah. Well, Lion King. I think you can, anything in life you can learn from the Lion King. I think that whole circle of life.
Right.
I think that's definitely a part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you die, you go into the ground, and you come out, and then it's just too much. We're all too interconnected. I feel
definitely.
You know? So the new album, you excited? Like you've been getting a great reception. The crowd was into it. You played some of the new songs today, right?
Yeah, we played a lot of the new songs and 4 STP songs.
Yeah, and everybody was into it, man. You sounded. I mean, that's again, you sounded great, and everybody was into the new songs. And what's at this stage of the game? What's your biggest hope when you play live that the crowd can experience?
Just that they walk away hearing the new songs and are really into it, and you know, hopefully inspires them to you know, pick up the album.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whether they download it or buy it.
Right on. And when was the last time you were back home in Cali?
Well, we've only been on tour, this leg of the tour, for about a week so far.
Okay. Have you got hit with any of the water sanctions? Like.
Yeah. That we do have water sanctions in California.
Does that mean you take one shower a day instead of 2?
Yeah, basically.
That's awesome. So you're headed out to Canada. Is there anything that you want to like, anything that you want anybody to know or say or anything like that, or you're going forward with your?
Well, basically, I guess the only thing I'd want people to know is that that show in Corpus Christi that got put up on TNZ, I didn't have in-ears that were working, so my in-ear monitors were completely out. And so I had no way of hearing myself.
Yeah. So
that was the reason why it wasn't a good show for me. My equipment wasn't working.
Yeah, no, I understand. Well, anybody who doesn't get the business and the production side of music has to understand that there's so many working parts that are happening behind stage that you just don't pick up a guitar and a mic and just start singing, or you know, there's an army of people making it happen.
Yeah. The crew is very important, and there's a lot of you know, pieces of equipment that can have, you know, problems from time to time, and you know, and that it was my turn to experience that at that show.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome, man. Yeah. So, like, I think today's show, when everybody walks away from this one, I think they're gonna know that that's just a one-off, and you're still rocking it, man. You're still doing it.
Yep.
You're still rocking it, man.
Yep. Still passionate about it.
And going forward, is there any talks with the members of the STP going forward, and like anything like a reunion or anything like that, or is that just kind of letting some dogs
right
out?
now we're you know, they're doing their thing and I'm doing my thing. You know, it's we had our lawsuit which we settled out of court, and that's all in the past, and you know, we're just doing our own things.
Awesome. Well, you seem to have something really good going on right now, and I'm glad you haven't stopped going on the road. I'm glad you haven't taken that sabbatical and the break, because you got a lot of music left in you, and I appreciate you going out and doing that, man.
Thank you.
And I'm sure the fans are, because the fans just enjoy the songs. They want to live where they were when they heard that song the first time, and you give that to them, and you give them that pleasure. So that's awesome, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time, man. I really appreciate you.
Definitely.